Hello, you might be asking yourself, why are you seeing this? Why is there actual video on my channel? The answer is quite simple actually. The answer is, you're seeing one because I thought, well, if you've tuned into my streams, you would know, because I thought the fact that I am missing, like, days where I can't, stream or something, I felt like I'd do something for that. Mostly Saturday and Sunday. So I thought I will just record, something on those days, because I can't stream on those days, and, have, something to play, show people on those days. That's essentially what this is going to be. And I will be playing things like Foundry, or, games that I will usually not play on stream. Because I personally like them, but don't think they make... I mean, they make them so they do kind of lend themselves nicely to streaming. They do think they also lend themselves very nicely to recording, because we can allow all of the boarding parts. That's why I'm playing Foundry. Also, I have a really nice audio because they're very close together. Both are very close. It's going to make the planning of everything really very easy when it comes to putting down the machine blocks and everything. And yeah, I believe I just tried to do this 2 weeks for 2 weeks and didn't work out because I didn't have a keyboard and everything that was silent enough, so I had to go and get one. Now I have a keyboard that's silent enough. So you won't be hearing the constantly tapping in the background, so that's nice. That's the most important thing. It's also everything I hope works. I don't know how I want do this for right now. Do I want?
Great.
Shut up, Carl. I like you, Carl, but you have to shut up for right now. I kind of don't need you. I can't even always forget to disable the tutorial missions, everything. But anyway, well, the narrative content is the thing it's actually called in the game options. Anyway, where was I? Let me just think for a moment. Yeah, I don't know how I want to do this exactly right now. If I just want to upload the raw video, which I don't think I want to. I think edit some things out. We'll see what exactly I'll be editing out. What will I be keeping in? Oh, that's going to be a good, big, important question. Probably one a lot of long times where nothing happens, nothing says. That's the. I definitely want to. Oh god, which height do I want to do this right now? For? I think this side is good. So yeah. So I'll be putting these things in, and to meet them, I'll be probably just trying to get rid of the ground. I see if I cut this out. Anyway, see when either those smelters are done, or I'm done with digging this all out. I just realized I didn't actually even introduce the game. My introduction. If you've played Factory or Satisfactory, you'll know. Even Daisy the program. Well, I never played Daisy the Pro for that matter. At least I don't think I did. If I did, I did for 5 minutes or something like that. Anyway, it's a factory builder, which I guess the name kind of gives away. No, should give away. So what you do? You colonize the planet, and you do industry. You make a lot of industry, so that the planet looks complete. It's encased in metal. That's how you want to look into oh, these blocks are essentially and these building blocks are the low voltage thing. They send the low voltage.
And most other buildings require power to function.
Let's Carl
Let's
explain.
build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass.
Is
Insert
correct.
the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
Thanks, Carl, for explaining it to me. Yes, that's how it works. You put biomass and biomass generator. The foundation is essentially like the low thing, like the low energy network. It's very useful. It's which makes like for one very useful because you do get like it's like 10. Get like 10 per like yeah, you get like 10 build blocks per like craft, which makes this incredibly easy to like do. Which makes this I don't have I have like 5 in my inventory. Anyway, as I said, the biomass burner, craft 1, better craft 2. And there's a lot to like see. It's essentially like every other one. I say like essentially, but like only at its most basic. There's like, of course, what sets it apart and everything. What sets this one apart is mostly like there's a lot of custom buildings options, which I think is very nice, very good.
Go watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a smelter next.
Yeah, the smelter, like, you know, of course, that's obvious, and then smelting. Now you might ask yourself, why do we have the smelter if we have that thing on the machine, on the, like, transport pod? The answer is actually pretty simple, because the thing on the transport pod is incredibly inefficient. If you look at it, it consumes... Well, actually, there's nothing in there. Consumes, like, 1 xenoferrite ore. Well, 2 xenoferrite ore to, like, make 1. Same with, like, techno. It consumes 2 to make 1. Which is bad conversion, because you're essentially like halving the amount of resource you have. The smelter, on the other hand, like does it in 1-to-1 ratio, which is good, just exactly. Which is why I built like immediately like 1 for over 2, even if I'm not going to like automate it right now. Like I put it into the smelter, let it smelt a bit, so I can get the building blocks, so I can like, you know, dig all of this out and start building like my factory floor. Personally, I probably want to like expand my factory like into that direction, because you know like the floor here is like already like, everything is like already on the level I wanted to, so I don't have to dig that much. So I may actually like not want to like dig out too much here, just instead like move all the resources towards there, so I can like easily build my factory, which I think is not a bad idea. It's probably what I'm going to do. So how long is it going to take? I say I will be probably seeing us, you know, I'd probably cut through that when that happens. On the other hand, I'd probably start cutting off for something else. But again, I like this game. It's just, you know, that's why it's, you know, on here. I've also played Factory in the past, if, you know, some people may know. I like factory builders just in general. I like, I pretty like, you know, I say like pretty, you know, relaxing. Like if you've ever played Factory, that's not true. I mean, to be fair, if you play like Factory in certain settings, it is pretty true. It's pretty easy. So like just, you know, not really care about anything. You just, for example, like if you do peaceful mode in Factorio, and this is essentially like peaceful mode in Factorio, because there's like no evil enemies or anything like that. You can't even build any turrets or something like that. It's nothing to like offset or something like that, you know, to defend against. But yeah, we have a smelter. It's time to put it down. Smelters are good because they have a 1-to-1 ratio of conversion.
The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter,
yes,
so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier.
Yeah,
For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts.
That's a good
Let's start by crafting the required. While you're crafting those, communication link establishment failure. Curiously, I find...
Yes, he finds stuff. I have like a guess why you can't connect with them. You know, just my personal opinion. I think, you know, just up there, you know, I think, you know, it may be hindering them a bit, you know, to respond to. But yeah, like this is a one-to-one output. You see, like 20 per minute. It consumes 20 xenoferrite per hour. It consumes 20. It consumes 20 centiferrite per minute and gives out 20 per minute centiferrite plates. Which is the 1-to-1 instead of like back there, which is like a flashlight, yeah. Just activate actually with L instead of F. Because F is like something different. F is the demolish mode, and I don't know why. It is what it is. So I guess it's nothing. There's not a lot I can do against that. I'm not going to like automate that for now. I will be building like I'll be building here like a foundation for the Technum, and then I'll start building my factory floor, which I plan out again. Yeah, like expanding to this direction. Into this direction is not a bad idea, because for one, it brings also closer to like the sea, and that will be very useful later on when we get to high voltage power, steam power, and stuff like burn out generators and everything like that. Once we do like that, that is very, very important. I'll also be bringing all the narrative content. I'll, just give you like a... If I don't keep it in the video, we'll see. Again, I still don't know how I want to do this. It's kind of annoying that he stands there, but I just like build out from here. Just have him like, just have my... Is that a drop pod? I guess that's a drop pod. It's not really like a rocket, it's more of a drop pod. Can't really fly, can it? I don't think it can, at least. Anyway. Also, you can just like click E on like any interface and it pops up directly into your face, which is good. Makes it easier to like interact. I played like hours like in my first game, just using it this way. You can like click on it like this way, like there's no problem to do this, but this makes it so much easier. Once you have like 500 of like 80 like of them in a row, and you have like a bullet in front, it comes hard to get to this, and have like accurate input. It's like just clicking E brings us up easy. You can like just do pretty easy. Very, very useful. Don't make the same mistake I did. And just sit around. Open, just put some things in there I don't need. Let's take no rods. Anyway, drone miner. Let's get to mining. Yeah. Good. I guess we'll see each other when I'm done with my factory floor. Yep, I think that's going to be when I come back, because like this is going to be like essentially just nothing more but me mining and drilling and putting things down. It's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be exciting, so see you then. Oh, well, I've come far so far. Oh, that's a bit too much far. It's a bit too far. Anyway.
To advance in research, you will need to build science packs.
Yes.
Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research.
I've gotten finally research done. I've put on like, 2. I like really okay with smellers. Put like 2 for both, just like speed everything up. Kind of necessary, because like if you do like math, you go like from 1 to 2, that doubles your output. It means double the efficiency of like, I get everything done twice as fast. If I had only 1. Also like duck out. It's out. Duck out. I don't know why I said duck, so anyway, plug out like this small part where we're putting. I've been like thinking that maybe instead of like having the centiferrite and Technum like this same like line close together, I make like centiferrite over there, like half centiferrite, I come over there, like be mined from there and then smell it here. Of course, like start here first, like once I get like logistics chest. If you go like, if you look at like, here, like first comes assembler, like once I get like down here, logistics container. I love the logistics container. I think they're very, very good, and I think everything they should be used as often as possible. Anyway, aside from that, I want to put all the Xenophyte smelting here, and like all the Techno smelting here. Divide them so I can like have an easier way to like do everything when I come to like crafting, so I don't have to like focus everything. I should probably use somewhere else. Kind of interfering with my plans. Great. Where to put the drop pod? I think just putting it here is not the worst idea. Out of sight, out of mind. No, it's not really out of sight, but you know, it's far enough. It shouldn't interfere with my factory plans, my factory planning. So that's good. That won't be bad. I don't like being interrupted in my factory planning. Anyway, as I said, I want to fill this up with like building blocks and everything, so I can get the Xenophyte smelting done here. My push is a bit like to the side, of course, because like I want to get like minus here also, like along here later on. Not right now, probably, but like later on, like with like multiple smelters, some miners. Also need to like change the smelter, not smelter, miner over. Like where it pulls out, but for now this suffices everything. But yeah, now it's time to research. Get the answer we've been waiting for. Well, the answer I already know because I've played this game multiple times already. The answer is, you know, space station blew up. That's the answer. Spontaneous self-explosion. Yeah. I think this is not a bad idea. The plan is like to mostly handcraft like research now. So I get the logistics container. Once I have the logistics container, I will start building my logistics network down. Yeah.
Got it. We now have the emergency beacon blueprint.
Yes. Emergency beacon. The emergency beacon is funny because it explodes when you put it down. Just a bit like one. You can actually use it like for early explosion. So like because of that, because it like explodes. But you know, I don't think it necessarily explodes something else once you like do it. Anyway, that's enough talking. Just take out. You can like see how like I'm like used to not like clicking E on this, but like on like directly on like a table. I mean, to be fair, it is like faster and stuff like having to click E. You know, just do it that way. At least I think, like, in my opinion, like just doing it this way is like easier. Especially because I can actually do this for follow. I mean, to be fair, I can also do this. Well, like, do need a certain distance, so can't. It's like I can do this, but like, yeah, like milk, for example, I can like interact with this from here. So I just need to like look at it, you know, gives me greater range and everything. That's like interesting to consider. Anyway. Well, 14. The research center, more in. It's no point, like, you know, we're not. It's not like, you know, we're going to be saved anyway. And let's go forward.
Great. Now you might want to take a step back and look up.
Hey, where's the key coming? And inside, ooh,
A real groundbreaker.
Yep.
This corporate command companion bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us establish a connection with Mission Command.
Cute little
First,
thing.
let's help him out of that drop pod by deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Yeah, it's built like next to. But drop pod. There he is.
Welcome to the ground, C3BB. We have activated this emergency beacon because we are having trouble communicating with Mission Command.
Oh, it's all translator.
Critical damage
Interpreter.
on the Mission Command space station, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? Are we trapped here?
Yes. I mean, we can probably repair this in some way.
That aligns with our disaster contingency protocol.
I mean, I know we can.
C3BB, initiate a thorough analysis of the incident.
Hey, assembler.
We'll integrate your extended blueprint archive with our research servers and construct a self-sufficient manufacturing facility capable of providing emergency aid.
As a lot of words say, we are going to build a massive factory. Just so we can build up that space station up again. It is actually like, going to be really funny because like once you get like mega structures, well, so like massive structures at least. Like it's not really mega. I mean, to be fair, it's like a mega structure, but like not in the term of stars or something like that. With mega structure, I mean like big buildings. Like they like build. They have like their own building blocks. It's like I don't know. Like don't know if I have like access to it. Right? If I can show you that right now. Somewhere down here. That's like that's not it. There's like massive buildings. Voltage energy grid, it's like the transformer and everything. Where's that? It's Dolomite. Or chemical processing. Where are you? And I mean like massive construction buildings. But like I can't find them right now. It's like it's not like it's not here visible, at least no, I can't see it. Yeah, the fracking tower. Yeah, like those are modular buildings. Those are like massive structures which have their own building blocks, which you can like build like construction material, which is what you use. You can like see how much like how many ingredients and names that takes. And that's like the important thing with like here, with construction thing. Was modular buildings. Construction materials is what you use for. I mean, to be fair, you get like 320 construction materials, but still. There's also a long range scanner, which is essentially what like the normal scanner like does in Factorio, but like, for this game. There's like a reason to say, later on, because you don't really need to go that far out like for a longer time. Later on maybe, but not right now. It's really not necessary. Anyway, I have research for you. Research. And the really important thing is, this is a game all about factory building. Which is why it's kind of actually also like kind of hard to like decide what I want to keep in the game. I mean, if you play Minecraft, you can like, yeah. Minecraft is like a really, that's not what I wanted. It's funny. It's a nice game. Logistics just also near here. Logistics containers are called, but like it's essentially just that's going to be the important one. I also be like ripping those up once that's done, like rebuilding everything. What I really want to get to is here, like burner generators. That's the big one. Because then I no longer have to do anything. On that note, I kind of forgot D3BB. Because it gives like quests, research assembler, expand methods and everything.
You're right. We need a machine that is able to craft common items. I'm glad you have the blueprint stored. Let's go ahead and research the assembler.
Yeah, I was gonna ignore. The problem with Ignium is honestly it's underground. And that's the smelters. Smelter quest. It gives like quests which essentially just
Okay, math genius.
Yeah, it takes 8 smelters to fill a belt. He is actually math genius because if you have a look at the belt, transport 160 items. What do we know? How much does the smelter output per second? 20. So 160 divided by 20 is 8. So 8 smelters is what we need to like fill the whole belt. Sadly, 1 mine isn't enough to like do that. We need around like 3, 2, 3, 4, depending on like depending how much you do. Well, this is like really high. I like made it really rich, so like 3 should be enough. I mean, that does depend on how much iron, how much of the Zenfire I use. Anyway, got done with assemblers.
Great. The assembler will serve as the foundation for mass producing the most commonly required items.
Yeah.
Gone are the days of handcrafting.
The assembler is the most important one. Really is.
C3BB has been able to establish a limited connection to the space station and will try to extract useful information. Meanwhile, we should focus on scaling up.
Yes, everybody knows the most important thing in the factory is scaling. Nothing is more important than scaling. So the more we do, the more we produce, the faster we can do everything else. Yeah, good. This is good. I think that one was built on... yeah, that was built on Techno. Better not do that. I mean, it's not impossible, like, the miners can, like, go under the blocks and everything. It's not impossible for them to reach it, but, like, still. It's better not do it that way, you know. Can get annoying. You do. Can have some annoying side consequences. On the other hand, it's that direction. It's like Cinefairy, but it's like underground, I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that's like underground. So we want, like, can like see if we run direct in this direction. It's underground, so it's like not here. It's underground, it's like understone, and for that we need higher mining force one. Yeah, see, like it's underground. Like we need to go like underground for that. So there's no problem like escalating to the issue. You know, expanding that direction. So I'm having actually kind of second thoughts about how I'm gonna put this steppy smelters up. So now I'm thinking about setting them up in this direction, or in this direction, like expanding to this direction. And then like in 2 rows. I don't think that's a necessarily bad idea. I think it's actually a great idea after more consideration. But I kind of need to leave room for that one. There to that, I need to get more biomass. Biomass, like later on, you can get biomass by itself, like easily. You can like just actually create a biomass factory, but that's like so late in the game. That's actually like you would never use a biomass generator to that point ever again, simply because it's so inefficient. What you use it for is like something else. I can't actually remember what it was. Because I rarely use it. It has something to do with chemicals. I don't remember what it was. I think like plastic explosives it was. You need like for plastics, you need like some of these things for plastic explosives later on, which is like why biomass like factory comes in.
Right. For more advanced research, we need to increase our materials science knowledge. Our goal should be to develop a more advanced science pack. But don't underestimate the worth of the other blueprints. Early analysis indicates that mission control has already been gone for quite some time, so I don't think we're in a rush.
We're far from a rush. Yes. Everything is going as planned. Well, I said, I have no idea what my plan is. Well, that aside, the time has come to be done with first. We don't like put a logistics container. That's the important part. I think I can them actually in the row, like where I want the smelters. It's not worth it, yeah. So here the question is like, how do I do this? I think like giving a center fight the first room maybe not be well. This is a good distance. Should be enough to like put out that for output. Actually I kind of need like just like a loader to like have see how that looks. We have enough for like an input and output, like both. We put like a smelter down. What's that smelter? It's like half a smelter. Yes. So we can put out here, give it in, and like then have an actually input from here and like have an outwards output. Which should make it easy to like move the center fight somewhere else. Like into that back into this direction. Or like have it come from here, move backwards towards here. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I think that's a great idea actually. Makes it outward movement, makes it easier. So have this here be the input side, and that the, like, I mean, to be fair, it's like for the logistics, it's the output side. all the smelters. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. It's a good distance. I can walk between both. It's like the plan is then to put it like here. Yeah. If this is the input side for the smelters, and that's the output side. So when I don't actually have any conveyor belts. So the plan is, you're following me. I'm still building smelters because my own fault. I made so many of them. I should probably leave me. I forgot about this. Yeah. Are you no? Just like that. Finish this smelter. We like have like instead of well, the techno, for example, techno come from out here, go below in there, and they go out here, and then fall below here into this where all the factory, the assembler stuff and everything will happen. That's my plan for now. I think that's like a good one. Don't think there's a problem. I have this. Wait. Obvious problem because it's like I will have to do something. I will have to like, go above it. It's not that big a problem. You can like build these slopes, like go above. You can like, which is like the the advantage of having it be 3D. You can go above it. So there's no need to like care about this. No need to like build anything on that in that like sense. I mean, I want to say like nothing special, but that's not completely true. So like the opposite actually. But like you can like go endlessly high, essentially, thanks to that. Which is good. Which is what I want. Yeah, I need to like do everything I want first. Yeah, but like logistics just and then a little of these. Yeah, here you can like see it does need like 2 spaces though, so like we can like need to keep that in mind. Oops. Actually, that also means we need like how many did I build now? Well, it's enough. See, this goes up, and then we can use a normal one and contain it. That's it. Now we do this. Now we hold right click, and that allows us to choose slope down. And problem solved. Immediately solved this problem. And then there's enough space like still for the center for it to like, come in like this direction. Just of course like the same problem with, like we have to go above the center plate that comes in when we like push out again. When we go like, I mean, we don't technically have to, depending on how. Actually, we have to know when, because like the center plate comes from there, and like the center plate like from there comes like there's no way to not have this too. Anyway, that's talk for the future. Right now, most important thing is to get this into a logistics container. Actually, that's in my opinion actually too close to this. So it's enough like too close. Should probably actually let's maybe put this a bit further to here. Yeah, that's good enough. That should be good enough. That's like far one. Far. Can't talk. It's far enough from the Ignum, so it can easily get in. No problem. No problem of anything. So now we need to like do the same with center ferrite and everything. It's nice. Stop back outputting for a moment. Construct all of them. Yes. I think there's like no need to like make this longer than it has to. Should have still done this and I'll pull back. Yeah, this is good. You just can like do that. And now go put out. And it immediately goes out, and yeah, there's no order. There it is. Done it. That's good. We want to at least, like, in this video, get to smelting. Else, burner, not smelting. We're already smelting things. I mean burner generator. Because that's like the most important step. Because like once you have that, you need essentially have becomes, you know, automated. No longer like, you know, throwing things into like, oh god, I'm running off biomass. You know, no more throwing anything in biomass generators. Which is really good. You have like ignium. You essentially have one to ignium. Through ignium, like you can like transport ignium. It can be automatically mined. You have to like think, but like emergency beacons still work. They still like shoot one down. I've never actually done it that way. I've like always. Because the problem with ignium is like it's underground. Like not underground, but like somewhat like under the dirt, which means you have to dig it out, which gets annoying. But ignium is blast resistant, so that's doesn't matter. Well, all also blast resistant, so that means like you can like just have like these emergency beacons. You know, you can have explosives, just use them for the candle mode next to them, which is great. So that means you don't have to, you know, be that it may explode, but just blow the one extra quick. Yeah, everything is cool. Everything is cool. Good. I was like scared there for a moment. It may have not been not as symmetrical as I wanted to. Anyway, with like the problem, like I said before. But what we have slope that goes down, one that goes up, and one that goes down on this side. Push you 4. I have not crafted the logistics container, which is a shame actually. Don't know why I didn't. And that's far enough. Good. And then we put like one over there. Now you just need to build. Yes, there's no building connect. You don't take that route though. Just like where's the xenoferrite? Not the xenoferrite, I mean the ignium. Like one of these is ignium, the other one is mineral rock. This is actually pretty close, which is great. Because I have like a lot of bases where like if ignium like just spawns incredibly far away, which is annoying. Very annoying. Oh yeah. There's another function I didn't even like talk about that you have with yeah, you can customize your character. So didn't like even talk about that. Same with like the drill. You can have like color. You can also have just the same as character. You can have bright red or black. So if you do this, of course, like it's same as character. Or you buy this, and like now drill is also same as character. It's a shame I thought. Well, I think you can apply this, and this should then, yeah, the drill. It may look a bit weird, like in here, it's like, you know, but it still works. Anyway, we've got ignium researched. Where's ignium? Hey, that's where ignium was. That's actually pretty useful, because that means it's not interfering with anything. It's also pretty close. Again, that's like very useful. Otherwise, like it's always like so far away. Anyway, let's test if emergency beacon works. Ah, fuck, doesn't. Shame. Shame. I would have made it so much easier. Now we have to like dig that whole ignium thing out. Well, I have to dig ignium out. You probably won't see it me do it. Why is this taking so long to... Oh, because I have no loaders in here. Oh, I have no output loaders. God damn it. It's like ask myself why there's nothing coming out. Because there's no loaders to like take them out. But yeah. I'll be I'll be drawing out Vagium, and you will be seeing me when I'm done with that. So until then. Oh, I'm done. Now I need to, take this out. I also set up the first line for protection, once the burner generators. This is where I have my burner generators. They will be fed by the medium from here. And maybe get rid of this here to immediately from this position. Have them feed into here. Burner generators are kind of big. But without them, once they are done with them, I will no longer have to deal with the biomass generators. Then it's bye bye to biomass generators, which is great. It's going to be so great. But then I won't have to have to back in my head. I won't have to think about oh, is there still enough power going around? No, oops, that was at nearly. But I'll also be able to massively expand everything. And I want, because you have to keep a look at how much they do. Max about 600 kilowatts. But if you go a burner generators, yeah, the max power generation is 1.8 megawatts. That's 3 times as much. For one, just one produces more than both of those two. So I won't have to care that much about energy consumption. I mean, to be fair, that's not completely true. I still have to care, but it would be far more easily manageable. This is such a go-to spawn. What the fuck? Now that I think about it, because everything is just is mineral ore. Well, not mineral rock, mineral ore, mineral rock. It's just a catch-all term for minerals that are in rocks. Obvious, I think, it's in the name, of course. Anyway, once the burner generator is done, we will have finished the first objective I had today. The second objective is going to be, well, first make this into 8 smelters on both sides, and the second is to have put down some rudimentary, build assemblers, and with that I mean assemblers for building blocks, conveyor belts, and load. Maybe not loaders. I'll have to see how long that will take. But still, building blocks and conveyors are the first step, and then of course tech is also like the second step. Tech is like actually incredibly easy. It's just machinery parts and techno rods, like, you know, science pack 1 at least. But the problem is going to be like a science pack 2, which, you know, uses conveyors and building blocks. The 2 things we're going to be using.
No more filling that biomass burner by hand for you.
You say it,
It's time
Carl.
to upgrade to the burner generator and dig up ignium ore for automated power production. Let's power up our future.
I've already dug it out. Don't worry there. Where's C3BV? Anything? No. Expand smelters, yeah, like 16 smelters. Yeah, no. I think I also want like per machine parts, wire coil, and electromagnetic, electronic components. I want like also like all of those 3. Construction line, production line, not construction line. You're not constructing anything. We are producing, not constructing. Well, not for now at least. Yeah, this is like the problem. Like what you see with like ignium. Once like later on, you know, you get like faster like drilling, it becomes less of a problem because you not only that, like once you get to especially like plastic explosives. Where are they? Plastic explosives I think are 3? No, they're actually 2 explosives. Yeah, here primitive explosive, primitive and explosive charts, which needs like the primitive explosives. And this is where you need the biomass. Now, of course, the problem is there's no. Well, right now at least, there's no way to make biomass. You can also like, see as like office furniture and everything. It does have some nice decor. But where's it? There's like a greenhouse. Yeah, the greenhouse down here, which is like really down like the line, like all the way down here. And like you can use it. You make like seeds or anything of that. But it can also make biomass. I'm pretty sure you can produce biomass. That's like one of the here biomass farming. You give in biomass and mineral rocks, you get 2 biomass out. Well, of course, you also like water and everything, but it works out. That's the most important thing. That's how it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. For most important, like I want the character thing both right now. So, I mean, conveyor balance and slower, both are also really good. And night is coming. I should probably put the burner generators down. Burner generators are kind of, well, not kind of, they are big. Do I have loaders? I have loaders. Let's fire them up. Now the first also coming in. Ignium. 1 should be enough on that right now. Right now you don't need a lot of them. Like when it comes to steam making, it's going to be a problem because you need a lot of ignium. But for right now, it's good enough. Like later on, I will explain this, like dig this deeper. But right now, this like only can actually access like 39 ores. So like not even like all of this. Like the ignium, like this Xenophyte, what can also like access so much more. We can like see how like deep this is. There's a lot of ignium ores still we can access. But that's for then. Like the Technum and like Xenophyte like increase the office ores. Just nice. Say what you want of it. But yeah, now we can like access grid stats, so much more energy. We can like just get rid of the biomass burners, get rid of them. Bye bye. We will never need them again. You can't even like fill them with. Okay, did it again. If you hold like shift while you like do press F, you do like come like into like big. You can like do this. You can just like mass deconstruct. It's very useful. Like in some places when you like, you know, you want like get rid of like a lot of like especially like conveyors. Like it's rarely of like building blocks. I mean, to be fair, there are situations where you may want to, especially like if you're trying to build underground railways or something like that. That's when it's useful, but like most cases it's not that useful. Or if you know, try to rebuild like a later base improvement, you know, like island. You see like how I'm doing here, for example, like small islands, when you like want to get rid of like one of them and replace somewhere else. I mean, of course, like if I expand, it's just like going to become part of the main. But like for right now, it's like part of the island. But if you like would stretch this farther and farther here, just as a heads up, but like building blocks aren't like going to be the only thing you would be using. It's just for the low voltage one. It's like going to be, it's the most important one. but once it goes to high voltage, you will be using, you know, electric, what do you call them? Yeah, here high grid voltage power lines. Power ports will be losing, and power lines, which is easy to craft. They just use 2 wire cords to craft them, and then this is like, oh, this is so much more. You can like see how much steam turbine makes. 3.6 megawatts. That is high voltage, so you have to use a transformer to transform that into low voltage. It's like high voltage and low voltage cannot be on the same grid. I mean, you can have them on the same grid, but everything will explode. To put it blunt, to put it one way, everything will explode. But yeah, now with all the extra power, I will be building a lot more smelters, which is very necessary because like building blocks do take a relatively high amount. You can like see how much like Xenophite they take. I forgot like kind of just need machinery parts. But yeah. This should be built up. Yep, it is. Same with you. Good. You can also like put the Xenophite, not the Xenophite, I mean like the biomass generators can put, I don't know why I thought of Xenophite. I mean I have like some ore I can put away. And also put the biomass away. See, now we have a nice sorted inventory. Nothing useless there. I want to put the 8 smelters down. Now this is 4. 1, 2, 6. Like 2 more, we have 8. That's why I want. Just like build more. Just have to make sure. Like 20 of 10 of them. So this actually should be 20. Good. And you're starting to see why we're going to need assemblers, because this is getting already really annoying. Actually, I completely forgot about all my drone miners. 2 drone miners should be enough for like both. Not long enough. Let's see, it depends on like things, I guess, how much they do actually smelt. How much do they take for? It's 100 kilowatt, 100 kilowatts. So this burner generator should actually be enough already. Like 1 burner generator really can like take all the, can take, you know, can't fulfill the demand of energy for the smaller smelters. There are bigger smelters down the line. Most notably the really big one. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like a really big one. Oh. Down the line, like a really massive big one. Yep, that's what's over 16.
You're right. This will provide a good supply of plates and rods. But given the task at hand, soon we might have to scale it up even further. For now, let's not get ahead of ourselves and just take a moment to celebrate this victory.
Great victory. But yeah, with this, most for like the early game should be more or less safe right now. I don't think there's going to be a realistic amount of like more necessary. Before then you also conveyors to transport this all. Well, I mean to be fair, conveyor belts are not going to be that many. It's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be like, it's going to be like 2 for like every smelter. So like here it's 14. So as long as I have like 14, that should be enough. Yeah, here are our giant burner generators. They're only like 80% efficiency, so they are not exactly like I want to. Like, Ignium has like what's like, yeah, fuel value of like 110 megajoules, but like everything of it's going to like, you know, be used. So like there's actually only 8 megajoules going to be used of it, of energy. It has energy value. You can also like put biomass in there if you want to be funny. I'll create like I have like 1 place block. The input, but I'll like the conveyors on the wrong side, just put them here. So I could like immediately start putting them in and, you know, burning. Pulling out can come, you know, later. That's what she said. That stroke makes no sense. Don't know why I did that. I've never had sex. Okay, this is going to be definitely cut. Let's hope I'm not stupid enough to forget that. I am stupid enough to forget that. So if this is still in afterwards, please do remind me. I can laugh at myself how incompetent I am. Or getting to take notes on this. I've gone like... There's some minus. There's minus coming. Nice. That's a... Oh. I also need like more for them. Yeah, if I'm just like... I could just have him directly put out into the other build. Don't know if I want that. Don't think I want that. Yes, I don't think I want that. I think I just want to combine the builds, not have them put out into the other. So yeah, he's like going to output now onto there. Fill up when like the other one can't. On the other hand, like I do need him like later on, like maybe with a build balancer. Maybe I will probably do it with a build balancer. I mean, to be fair, it's not really necessary. As long as the build is like completely filled, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Like, you know, whoever has like a build balancer, it's done this way. It's not like they're like going to like on 2 builds, so it's good enough for, like, as long as it works this way. As long as there's, I mean, to be fair, there's like a open spot there. Well, you can like mine faster. Mine faster, you stupid drones. You're my slaves. Anyway, that's that done. Yeah, we can like do the same here. Put like one down to like mine. Then have it pulled out into this direction. This is of course like going to have changed like later in the future. But for right now that should be enough for everything. This is going to keep, yeah. This goes out here. Yeah, also never care about the lords because the lords have an output of like 1000. Unless you're getting really late, maybe. Well, I've never actually had like to do anything in that direction that much. Lord is just massive output. It's actually good by the desk they didn't like make him another bottleneck because that could have been annoying, massively annoying. So good on them that they didn't. You're all putting out. No, no. Well, to be fair, not all of them are even taking anything in, so. Kind of annoying that you have to like change these by hand, but everything else is good. Well, that's that. I think I'll see you, and I'm done with assemblers. Until then. Oh, let's look at that. I've done the first few factories. 2 assemblers. One for building blocks, going in here, or use them to expand my factory floor, and one for machine parts, machinery parts, whatever. Same difference. One problem, of course, is this takes 30 per minute of plates, and this one takes 72 per. So we until take around 120, not 120. 110 per minute, which is nearly all of my production. Like only 50 plates or so are like left over, which I could realistically use to actually burn things. Because this is 8 smelters, every time doing 20 per minute. we have like, you know, 160. So like I have 50 plates around, a bit less because, you know, this is like 72. So it's like 84, 48 plates left over. Which is a problem because conveyor belts also need those plates. Anyway, that's irrelevant right now, so I'm going to like change everything around here anyway. This is like only rudimentary, so I can actually have the resources to build my factory. Well, not resources, but like the building blocks, because like, you know. Well, that's bad word choice because this is exactly called building block. No, I mean like the basic necessities, like conveyors, logistics, like loaders and everything like that. They're not that used. I mean, they're off used in essentially every machine, but like I need like 2 here. You know, like 2. On the other hand, like I need like 4, you know, like a dozen or so like belts to, like for this to work. Like, you know, 4 loaders for office. Relative like usage of these things is simply not the same, and that's what I mean, you know. Anyway, now that I have, I'm actually going to change these things, change them from output to input. Like, you know, like let these things empty. Also, I can like change this with like filling my inventory up with full things. But at the same time, you'll need the machinery parts and enough wrap plates, so actually this should be the right one. Actually no, I fucked up on that one. Enough wrap plates should be one of the number 1 loader. It's the internal, so like we do this. Then do second main loader. It's essentially just long arm inserters if you play Factorio. Like have one then output the machinery parts. And there. And there you have it. Now we can make layers. How many plates? Yeah, that's 40 plates. That is around. It's like, yeah. Supposed to take 80 plates and then essentially take 80 plates over there. Well, yeah, like 8 plates are not being used per minute in our production. Really tight. There's not going to be like a lot of like backlog that is going to be here. Good thing, of course, is like conveyors, building blocks will slowly fill themselves up. They are, you know, created a dime a dozen. Well, I mean, you know, they're actually being used. But anyway, I want to change those, like one with second lane and one second lane and one normal lane. See? And now this is where this comes in really nicely. Well, great. Fuck me. Well, one that is second lane. I mean, to be fair, it's not going to be, again, it's not going to be here forever. It's just right now this looks and functions better. You do it this way. Like, I can expand it. Will I expand it? Not in the way it's built right now. You can see the factory is slowly coming together. I should change this back to output. Same with like here. You may think you don't need that much techno, but then you have to consider everything like wire codes and electronic components also need all techno, and they are used in essentially every machine. Electronic components are used in every machine, also like electronic components. So, not going to escape the use of that one. But let's like check the online grid. Yep, we have like 2 megawatts. Well, more than 2 or 2 megawatts. We're still like 1 megawatt left over because power generators make, you know, 1.8 megawatts. So we have like up to like 3.6 megawatts. We can see. And now total output. Then have you output into logistics just. Again, this is rudimentary. Also, I can like build the massive factory floor where I then will be using all what I have to actually build my massive factory. This is just a starter base, you know, as they say in Factorio. And then that starter base lasts until, you know, you've reached like what, blue signs? Oh god, I haven't played Factorio since like Space Age. I don't even know how much, what, like, if they change like anything with blue signs at this point. Ugh. Yeah. This is the big thing. But I think that's actually for next time. For next episode. I think for now, this should have been enough for the first episode. I'd see how it's received. I'd see how I can do it. How much I can put out of this. And then I come to the conclusion if this continues or if this, you know, will be one-off and I'll come back with another game. Maybe with Civilization 6. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But until then, I thank you for watching the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.